So one time there was a poor lady who had a son. This lady didn't have money, so she raised the child with so much in poverty, and she really labored hard to to make the ends meet. So she was not finding time to teach her child, and the child was growing up. Now he'd come to 7th class, needed a tutor, a teacher. So her friend advised that why don't you put this child of yours to a nice tutor, to a teacher. I know somebody who can teach him geometry. So you can put him, and then that teacher will come home and teach him geometry. You simply have to pay some 10 rupees a month and everything will be fine. So the mother was excited, called this teacher and wanted to see how this teacher is teaching. So in geometry or mathematics, we have different shapes like triangle, rectangle, etc., square, and you name the corners of all these structures or these images by different alphabets like A, B, C, or L, M, N, etc. So this teacher was teaching the child geometry and drew a nice triangle with 3 corners and said, let this triangle be called A, B, and C. This point will be point A, point B, and point C. As soon as he was teaching all this, the mother got angry, got up and told the teacher, you're taking 10 rupees a month and you're teaching the child ABCD? The child knows ABCD, can write ABCD, can read ABCD. The teacher started explaining, no, this is not the English ABCD, this is geometry, and in geometry, the corners are named A, B, C, etc. But the mother failed to understand this, and she was screaming and yelling and said, you're actually, you're cheating. You're teaching the same thing that the child knows in 1st grade and 2nd grade, and you're taking so much of money. Finally, the teacher understood that it's pointless to argue with her because she would never understand. So he just folded his hands and he left. So through the story, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur teaches us that when a pure devotee gives Krishna through his words, that is never on the basis of what we understand. You can never understand Krishna through our intellect. The Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Aprakrita vastu nahi prakrita gochar Veda Purana eko hai nirantar. The Madhya Lila says that aprakrita vastu nahi prakrita gochar. The transcendental subject matters are never on the plane of mundane materialism. Like through the tongue that we speak other materialistic things, you can never chant Krishna's pure holy name. It is only by the mercy of the holy name that the pure transcendental substance comes under the material tongue. Similarly, eyes, ears, etc. So with our material logic, we can never understand the transcendental subject matter. Just like this mother saw the teacher's teaching of geometry on the basis of her understanding of ABC, similarly we see Krishna's pastimes on the basis of our understanding and our experiences in this world. Sometimes there are people who come in out of envy and anger. They break temples and break deities and they think, I have destroyed God. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, if you tear the map of the country and you say, I have destroyed the country, that is simply foolishness. You're exposing your foolishness. Similarly, trying to grasp transcendental subject matter given by the words of a pure devotee on the basis of our material intellectual understanding and experience is foolishness. It will never happen. Atha Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet grahyam indriyai sevon mukhehi jivvado swayameva spuratyada. Transcendental subject matters are self-manifest by service, not with the head. So let us understand this moral and never try to judge and understand spiritual subject matters on the basis of the head, but let us accept it as it descends from the lips of a pure devotee into the core of our heart. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki jai.